United Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure...
He's alone. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at the mailman getting through that contact. Not allowing a little foul to hold off his shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. Williams against Payton. Williams passes to Pippen. George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Emphatically throwing it down. Devin George. Way to go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I briefly spoke with Bill Cartwright. I said, let's talk about Kobe Bryant. And Coach visibly winced. It's not a fun subject, he said, but our big focus is on slowing him down and getting in his way. Dug us up, we just don't want him doing it at full speed. Tempo is the focus for this defense tonight. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, David. And stolen by Payton. Left side, George. And then George with the jam.
Going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
Got a piece of it. And here's Kobe from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes on the sideline?
Quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Yep, it counts.
Well, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. A step-back shot here. And another basket for the Lakers.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Crawford from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
George with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Crawford against Kobe. Again, Los Angeles.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Payton with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Williams' shot is off. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 14. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
On the outside of bounds, Chicago will retain possession. Here's Chandler. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Crawford against Bryant. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 10.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now here's Chandler. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
When Chandler gets the ball near the hole, he knows what to do with it.
Here's Shaq. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Crawford with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Malone. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Williams. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Williams has got his second basket of the game. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points sprung up from outside here in the first. Here's Kobe. Out to Payton for the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Williams, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
Williams playing with a lot of pizzazz. How about that dribble move right there?
Kobe against Crawford.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Lobbed up there for Chandler. Hammers the alley through.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
A nice shot by George.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, round just lucky. Goodness.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Outside Pippen. Pass to Williams. Teardrop shot. It's out of bounds.